What's going on, guys? It's your boy Duck Daddy here, and today I have my preseason NFL playoff predictions. Now, I'm gonna do this. This is preseason. This is before the season, and I'm gonna do this again in midseason, maybe like week 10. You feel me? And then when the brackets come out for the playoffs, I'm gonna do my official ones. So it'll be when the actual bracket comes out, I can look back on this video and see what I got wrong, what I got right. But today's my preseason before the season starts. Anyway, make sure y'all like and sub. You feel me? On the road to 100K. I know that sounds a lot, but your boy hitting milestones. Also, right big cut. You feel me? Damn, sheesh. This thing gonna give me some girls. You feel me? But anyway, today, since it's preseason, I'm gonna give you all of my division winners. We're gonna actually start in the AFC with the AFC North, and I think it's gonna be the Baltimore Ravens. You feel me? Shedeur Sanders is his rookie year. The Browns ain't gonna be that good. Steelers are a good team, but I believe them every year, and they don't do anything. And then the Bengals suck in the beginning of the season. That's gonna hurt them. The Ravens, I'm not saying they're going to be like maybe like a 11-6, 10-7 team, but I do think the Ravens will come out and win the division. We're going to move down to the AFC East. It's not a question. The Jets suck. Dolphins suck. Josh Allen, the Bills, especially that has DJ Moore, finally has a target, you feel me? He has a target now. The Bills are going to win this division. You have the Patriots, but in training camp, they got A.J. Brown. Drake May's overthrown A.J. Brown like 30 times. And I'm not going to lie, Drake May is not that good. He really ain't that good, you feel me? The Patriots are still going to be a good team, but I do think the Bills will win the division. And now we're going to move down to the AFC South. Come on, are we serious? Of course the Houston freaking Texans are winning the division. Think about it. Best defense in the league. Also, Derek Stingley being the 5th best is disgraceful. He should be number 1 in Madden, bro. That's terrible. Christian Gonzalez is the best? Bro, are you kidding me? Oh, hell no. We're saying Christian Gonzalez is better than Derek Stingley Jr. Yeah, okay. Anyways, think about it. The Jaguars are going to be good, but our defense is too good. We got a new O-line. Stroud just needs to lock in. We got 2 good running backs. Jadeveon Clowney's on our team again. Yes. The Colts, Daniel Jones, if he's healthy, they'll be good. They'll keep it competitive. They're going to be good, and we all know the Titans are terrible. Cam Ward is a good QB, though. I will say that. I don't like him because he's on the Titans, but he's a good QB. He just sucks that the Titans have no other weapons. Texans win the division. Come on, yeah. You feel me? Knuckle touch. Sick. Now, anyway, AFC West, the Raiders suck. Kenneth Walker going to the Chiefs, I think it's going to help them. But I don't think they're going to win division. Hell nah. Especially they don't be getting calls anymore, and their team isn't that good. The Chargers are there, but I think we can all say it's going to go to Bo Nix and the Broncos. I feel like that's kind of obvious. So, Broncos, AFC West. Let's move over to NFC now. We're going to go to NFC North. I think it's going to be the Bears. Now, I will say, I hate the Chicago Bears. They're terrible. They have Caleb Williams, red flag, and I hate everything about their team. Literally everything. Their fans suck. Their team is obnoxious. But I ain't gonna lie, they have a pretty good team. The Lions, war's closing. Kyler Murray on the Vikings, I don't like that. The Vikings are gonna be trash. The Packers are just there. The Bears are gonna win. Jesus. It's my fault. I'm a little stuffy. I don't know why. Football practice tomorrow ain't good either. Anyway, we're gonna go to the NFC East. Now, even with Jaden Daniels coming back, I don't think the Commanders are gonna be that good. I think they're gonna win like 8 games. The Giants ain't gonna win, but don't sleep on them. The Giants is a good team. Do not sleep on Jackson Dart. And you have the Cowboys where they have George Pickens who's good. CeeDee Lamb, no matter how good he is, he's always disappointing. They lost Clowney, they lost Parsons. Dak Prescott, he's good, but he always be getting hurt, you feel me? So I'm not saying again, the Eagles are gonna be like the Ravens. It's simply because their division kind of sucks. The Eagles are gonna win. Now, NFC South. What the fudge ball was that? Yo. Did y'all hear that? Bro, there was an explosion, bro. What? Wait, hold on. I'll be back. What the hell, Leonte, was that? Brother, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know. That was pretty crazy. I don't know what that was. I'm kind of scared to go to sleep now. Anyway, NFC South, worst division of football. Buccaneers suck. They lost Mike Evans. Baker Mayfield's the only good player. Saints are terrible. The Falcons are terrible. They shouldn't be terrible, but they are. I think Bryce Young and the Panthers, only team that can do it. They're going to go out and win the division. NFC West. Cardinals, terrible. Jacoby Brissett is looking good for him, though. I will say that. But Cardinals, terrible. 49ers are going to be good, but they don't live up to the other two teams. Sam Darnold and Seahawks are going to be a really good team, but losing Kenneth Walker is going to hurt them. And then they also got to go against the best team of football, in my opinion, the Rams, who should have won the division last year, but now they also got Myles Garrett, you feel me? So the Rams are definitely going to win. Now, let's go over back to the AFC, my fault, and let's do the playoff seeds. So my division winners are going to be seeds. So the first seed in the AFC, getting the first round bye, will be the Denver Broncos. Second seed, Bills. 3 seed, Texans. 4 seed, Ravens. Now, my other playoff teams for the AFC will be the 5 seed, Patriots. 6 seed, Chargers. And 7 seed. I know there's the Jaguars, but I hate them, and I'm not going to lie. Kenneth Walker's going to help them a lot. I hate to say it, but I think the Chiefs are going to go back to the playoffs. I know. I don't like saying it, but they're going to go back to the playoffs. So anyway, let's start here. So that means the wild card games will be the Bills, Chiefs, Texans, Chargers, and Ravens, Pats. So let's start there. Ravens, Patriots, kicking off the playoffs. I know the Ravens will be home, but they're only in there because they won the division. The Patriots at least have a decent team. Drake May, I don't think Lamar Jackson's a way better QB than Drake May, but even though they're on the road, I do think the Patriots will win and move on and eliminate the Ravens. That's going to move on to the Texans and the Chargers. Texans, best defense in NFL. I'm not arguing with that. If you say they don't, you're actually just wrong. Like I said, we got Jadeveon Clowney back. Our offense, we got a new O-line. If they're at least decent, Stroud can lock in, we'll be good. Justin Herbert, they're good, but Khalil Mack is terrible. He's old. Keenan Allen, I don't like the dude, but he's good, but he's getting old too. And the Lat McConkey's the only good person. And then they have a good O-line, but you know how Justin Herbert is in the playoffs. He's terrible. And we're home with the best defense. The Texans are winning this game. And now the rivalry, the Bills. Keep in mind, the Bills have a new stadium to make them better. And with the Chiefs being a terrible team, the Chiefs are not beating them. The Bills will win this game. It's going to go up. The last seed being the Patriots. The Patriots will travel over to Denver for the division round. And I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout, but the Patriots aren't as good as they were last year. They weren't even that good last year. They had an easy schedule. The Broncos are going to win and go to the AFC Championship. Now, Bills, Texans. I'm not going to lie. Josh Allen, I love you. You're one of my favorite QBs. But you can't lie to Texans, all your daddies. But I feel like I want to be biased. But I feel like the Texans would win. But then again, we would be playing in Buffalo with our new stadium, which helps them win. It's like, bro, I don't know, dude. I've gone back and forth. Because I think the Texans would win, but then I also think the Bills would. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Do I go with the Texans? In fantasy booking, I low-key think the Texans would win, but just because I know everyone for some reason hates the Texans and apparently no one cares about us, they're going to think I'm biased. So, sadly, ride and die Texans. But just for this video, I'm going to go with the Bills. And it makes sense, but, it's like the most impossible game to predict, you feel me? But if this does happen, if the AFC Championship is the Bills and Broncos, even though the Bills are away, I think Josh Allen is finally going to do it, and the Bills are going to win the AFC title and go to the Super Bowl, bruh. Josh Allen will finally go to the Super Bowl. That's just that he doesn't lose to the Texans, because the Texans win. The Texans are going to the Super Bowl, you feel me? Hell yeah. Anyway, so we got the Bills in the Super Bowl, and now let's go to the NFC side. So my division winners. My 1 seed getting the first round bye will be the LA Rams. Best team of football. See, if they still have Cooper Kupp, 17-0. But they don't. But it's hard. You feel? The best team of football. I don't care. The Rams are the best team of football. Other than the Texans. But you feel me? Yeah. My 2nd seed will go to the Bears. I know it sounds crazy. I hate the Bears. They're going to beat them by 1 game, being the 3rd seed, the Eagles. But yeah. And the 4th seed, just because they won the division, will be the Carolina Panthers. Now, my other wildcard teams will be the 5 seed Seahawks, 6 seed Niners, 7 seed. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to go with the New York Giants making the playoffs this year. Harbaugh, Scatterbo, Dart, freaking Malik Neighbors. Bro, this team, that's all I'm going to say. That means that would make the games the Giants, Bears, Eagles, 49ers, and Seahawks, Panthers. Start there. So the Panthers winning division. They'll obviously be home. But Bryce Young is no match for Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. Seahawks will win this game. And that will bring us to the 49ers Eagles. Now, the Eagles are also kind of only here because they won the division. They're going up against Mike Evans. Deebo Samuel return. I don't really know who the QB will. I don't know if it'll be Mac Jones. I don't really know. But I don't think it matters. I think it's an upset. I think the Niners will beat the Eagles. The Eagles team really just isn't that good anymore. I think the Niners will win this game. And that'll leave us to the Bears-Giants. Now, I know it sounds crazy. But I think Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterby, Malik Neighbors with the new coach is going to come in, have an awesome game. They're going to ball out, and the Giants will beat the Bears in the wild card. I know it sounds crazy. But hey, this is my prediction. You feel me? That'll bring us to, since they're the last seed, they'll go play the 1 seed. The Rams, Giants. Now, obviously, the Rams would win this game. But don't act like this will be a blowout. I feel like it will be more like a Week 1, 2023 Texans-Ravens. They'll get blown out, but you can tell that the Giants team is good. So the future for the Giants is really high. It's really good. But the Rams would win this game. And then that would be 49ers, Seahawks, divisional game. It'll be a lot of people will be watching this game. 49ers, good team. They'll put up a fight. But I don't know, the Seahawks team is so good. Meaning we'll have a rematch of the last year's NFC Championship between the Seahawks, Rams. Except reverse roles. The Rams will this time beat the home team. Last year they lost by 1 point to Seahawks. They should have went to the Super Bowl. They got better. They got Myles Garrett. And then they lost Kenneth Walker. So they got better. They got worse. The Rams are the best team. The Rams are going to the Super Bowl. So that leaves it. My Super Bowl 61 preseason prediction will be Josh Allen and the Bills versus Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Now, this is going to be a great game. Great freaking game. Maybe by a touchdown, but since they're the best team of football, they're playing at home. They're playing in their own stadium for the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford and Rams are going to get a ring. Matthew Stafford's going to get another ring with the Rams. And yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. But the thing is, if you do look at the Super Bowl 61 logo, it does scream. Look it up. You will see. It does scream Niners Dolphins, so I don't know. But it also has some yellow and a tiny bit of red in there, so that could mean Rams and Bills. Or Red, Rams, Texans. Hey, I'm not saying anything, but that's all I'm going to say, bro. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Hope y'all like this video. Let me know what y'all think preseason wise and everything, you feel me? But after all, it's been your boy Duck Daddy. Deuces. Ooses.